Welcome to the fifth videos in this series, which is faculty development for promoting social accountability in medical education. This series about social accountability in medical education with the aim that to enhance the population health through the advancing social accountability. My name is Mohamed Hassan Taha. I am medical educationist and interested in the field of social accountability with the passion that to advance population health through medical education. In today's video, we'll be talking about faculty development for promoting social accountability. And this video the outline of this session is the purpose for faculty development program, why faculty development program is central for advancing social accountability, issues to be avoided, step to be followed, and issues to be avoided, and take-home message. To start with, let us start with the purpose of faculty development program in advancing social accountability. So we need to build a shared understanding of social accountability and to develop faculty competencies and capability, not just awareness, and to enable transition into teaching, assessment, research, and service to address the needs and to align the individual faculty practice with institutional mission. This is the way that we should think about faculty development in order to advance social accountability. And the key principle here, social accountability is enacted by faculty behavior. Faculty, they are the key drivers of the curriculum. And without faculty development, we cannot make sure that social accountability is properly instilled in the curriculum. We cannot make sure that or we cannot advance social accountability through the other domain in research and community service beside the education domain. So the most important question to be answered, why faculty development is central? Evidence shows that institutional statement does not change practice alone. Having a good vision, having a good mission, having a good curriculum on paper is not enough. Faculty shape the hidden curriculum. And sustainable social accountability require having a faculty with good capabilities of advancing social accountability. So faculty development is the main lever for change. What faculty should know? The core knowledge domain here in social accountability. Faculty development must address 5 knowledge domains here, starting with the conceptual foundation of social accountability, health system and population health priorities, social determinant of health, role of medical school in society, accreditation, and accountability expectations. And the outcome would be faculty understand why social accountability matter. The other question, what faculty should be able to do, the core capabilities to advance social accountability. Faculty should be able to align outcomes with the learning needs, design social relevance learning experience, assess competencies linked to the community and health system needs, engage community ethically in education, and reflect critically on unintended consequences of the curricula. And the outcome here, faculty can apply social accountability principles. The third question, what faculty should value? These relate to professional identity. Faculty development should cultivate responsibility to society, ethical engagement with community, commitment to equity and relevancy. Then social accountability should be a professional identity, not only a competency in the competency framework. How we can move forward? The next slide will discuss stepwise faculty development approach for promoting social accountability in health professional education. Let us start with the first, and the first step to do any faculty development is the need assessment. And we should not only conduct perceived need assessment from the faculty, we should use 360 degree in collecting data related to the need assessment. The first step is awareness and conceptual alignment. And the focus here is establish a shared language and understanding. The key content should consider definition and principles, goal, global and local drivers, role of medical schools in health system. And the delivery definitely interactive seminars, short online modules, conceptual case studies, and the assessment could maybe consider the concept mapping and reflective prompt. I highly recommend you to read this article, Development and Evaluation of Online Course about Social Accountability of Medical School, published by Mohamed Hassan Abdullah, Charles Pullen, and Wael Nouri. And this article describes examples of how to develop a course related to social accountability. It was online through Moodle and using Kern 6-step approach, and they evaluate this course using Kirkpatrick model of program evaluation. It is really a very useful experience that need to be studied well and to learn from this experience conducted at University of Jazeera, Sudan. The second step is after the alignment and the conceptual foundation is the contextualization to the local context, because social accountability is context related. And the focus here linking social accountability to the local reality, because it is not one size fits all. And the key content here, faculty, they need to understand the local health priority, the workforce need, and underserved population. And the delivery could be data-informed workshop, faculty community dialogue, case analysis using local data, and the assessment could be group analysis reports, peer discussion summaries, and so on. The third step, then we need, after the first two steps, we need to go to the curriculum and teaching integration. And the focus here is embedding social accountability in teaching. And the key content here, community-oriented learning, case-based and surface learning, and integrating social determinant of health. Delivery could be this teaching redesign studios, peer observations, and micro-teaching session. And the assessment could be feedback on the teaching plan, revised learning activities, and peer feedback. The first step is the assessment. And assessment drive learning. And the focus here is to align assessment with societal needs. So we need to have like a shift in mindset of student assessment. And the key content to be covered here, assessing professionalism and responsibility, reflective and programmatic assessment, not only focusing on specific part of the curriculum, then community-informed assessment. The delivery could be assessment design workshops, faculty calibration sessions, and the assessment is blueprint, mapping, reflective, and rational. I also encourage you to read these chapters in one of the books that we edited with our colleague Hussam al-Sadiq, Magid Wadi, and Ala Abul Qasim, and the chapter written by Mohamed Hassan Abdullah related to assessment, social accountability, and society. The step 5 is faculty role beyond teaching, because the faculty, they have role, faculty members, they have role in research and community service. So we need to discuss how they can work on this. So the focus here, expanding faculty impact, and the key content, social accountability, research, community engagement, advocacy, and leadership. And the delivery could be through the mentoring program, interdisciplinary forum, and practice-based learning. And the assessment will be through portfolio evidence and impact narrative. The sixth step, this is the final step, and these steps are not sequential, but they need to be considered while designing faculty development program. It considers institutional alignment and culture. So the focus is sustaining social accountability, and the key content is governance and leadership, recognition and incentiveness, and quality assurance. And the delivery will be faculty leadership dialogue, policy to creation workshop, and the assessment will be institutional self-study, contribution, and change proposal. And I highly encourage you to watch the next video, which will be about leadership as catalyst in advancing social accountability. So, following this step, faculty development content map. So, what are the topics that need to be covered? Faculty development should cover the concepts of social accountability, health system and population health, community alignment, assessment strategies, faculty role and identity, and change management and leadership. I brought this table from the article published, development and evaluation of online course about the social accountability of medical school. And as you can see here, this program built based on 4 modules. The first module was about understanding the social accountability. The second module about social accountability and medical school mission. Then assessment of social accountability, and finally change management. How faculty development should be delivered? You can deliver blended learning approach, or totally online as here, case-based learning, reflective practice, community of practice, and longitudinal engagement. What are the common pitfalls to avoid it here? Treating social accountability as content only. This is a problem, because it should be as professional identity. It should be as a social obligation, ethical obligation to the community. Isolating faculty development from institutional systems is very important to understand the concept very well. Ignoring local context, for example, bringing external experience without the local context, without informed data driven from the community. Over-reliance on awareness sessions, such as having only webinars and talking about social accountability without practical sessions. The take-home message from this video: social accountability is enacted by faculty, promoted and enhanced by faculty. And faculty development is the engine for change. And capability matter more than awareness. So awareness is not enough. Longitudinal practice-based development is essential, and institutional alignment sustain impact. And the next video will be about the leadership for social accountability, and look forward to seeing you there in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this series of videos related to advancing social accountability in health profession education, and see you in the next video and last video of this series.